So you've seen every Furina guide, know every top team, know every top weapon, and you lament the fact that you don't play since day one and don't have the festering desire. So you bought the battle pass to get the Wolf Fang, only to realize that it does not proc off field and you have to give Furina on field time, which isn't that bad, but it's very awkward. Man, I wouldn't want to be you. So, what else is there to be said about Furina? This week we analyzed Furina to see how her Hydro application compares to Yelan and Xingqiu, what exactly she can achieve, and to see if she's as generally good as everyone is saying she is. I'm the Xander, and welcome to Xinjian's Laboratory, where we rock around and find out. Let's learn what they don't tell you about Furina when we put her to the test. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Furina is the first real off-field Hydro applicator that is not dependent on basic attack. This means that their Hydro application goes off automatically regardless of what you're doing. This is in contrast to Yelan and Xingqiu, both of whom require you to use your basic attack to activate their application. Much a day amazes me. Her application comes from the 3 turrets that she summons, each with a different timing. I ran tests and took measurements and found that they shoot at different timings, around 1.5 seconds, 3.15 seconds, 5.15 seconds intervals, for an average of 1.3 shots per second. This is not a lot, but allows the ES burst to vape every 3rd hit, which is something, I guess. Strangely, I tested Furina's and Mono application together, but still only vaped once every 3rd hit. Moving on, I also tested her Hydro application with Hu Tao. I found that Furina alone is insufficient Hydro application for Hu Tao, so keep that in mind when team building. But of course, it is no problem with pair with Yelan or Xingqiu, which is what you want to do anyway. And of course, her application alone is enough for Freeze, Taser, and Dender teams. Overall, her Hydro application isn't anything crazy, doesn't really improve on Yelan or Xingqiu. That said, she applies AoE Hydro in a short range, which is an improvement. Just how much range it covers is hard to test, but you can definitely notice its effects when enemies are grouped together. Another thing to note is that her Hydro application takes longer to break Pyro Shields. I only noticed because I wasn't consistently timing the chamber 12-1-2 of the Abyss with her, despite killing the walls faster than an equivalent Yelan team. When analyzed, it turned out that Yelan can consistently break shields in around 4 seconds, while Furina ranged from 6 to 9 seconds, apparently depending on which turret launched the attack. Moving on to team building, I struggled all week testing teams, both old and new. What I found is that, first, teams with Furina might be harder for players like me who can't find the dodge button, making them less comfortable to play and prone to death. Keep this in mind if you are this kind of player. And secondly, I didn't quite know how to put this, but I saw Sajib's video with Psyox on Furina, and I think they nailed it. No team feels like a Furina team. Furina can be nearly every team, but no team has a unique identity due to Furina. This is a testament to her versatility, but left me wishing for teams that felt new or unique, like it happened with Nahida. Now, I know that everything I just said might feel like I'm just complaining, but I assure you I'm not. I'm very excited about Furina's release and I will make videos on specific teams with her, so look forward to that. Lastly, the big question in everyone's mind: is Furina good for Xinjian? Furina provides huge damage boost for all her kit, enables Marachusé Hunter, provides vapes, and has synergy with Melt or Swirl enabling healers. So the answer is a big resounding no. Even the Hydro Archon, with all of her virtues and theatrics, cannot fix the bad design Archon. But that won't stop us from further evaluating new characters for Xinjian in the future. As for Furina, that is all the data that the lab got from her this week. Thank you for watching this episode of Xinjian's Laboratory. I'm the Xander, and remember, the difference between just rocking around and doing science is to record it and put it on a YouTube video. See you next time!